What's up, guys? We're switching to Pro Circuit exhaust now. I've been running FMF on the bike and it's been great, but then I started having problems with the mid-pipe cracking right here on this bracket. Alex Ray's muffler actually did the same thing at Southwick here just last week. We're at Millville right now for the Spring Creek National. So I've been having to run the stock muffler because I FMF mid-pipe broke. Well, FMF sent me a new one, but it's not going to be in time, and I'm running basically a stock bike. I have an exhaust and ignition on my bike, so I can't afford to not run exhaust at a national. So I just went ahead and bought the Pro Circuit, and I'll end up selling my FMF when I get back home. But I'm going to do a FMF versus Pro Circuit comparison video when I get home, so watch out for that, the notification bell, so you can see that. So to get this stuff off, it's super easy. All you need is an 8, 10, 12, and then a spring puller for the FMF. If you have stock, you don't need it, but I've got the FMF header on there now, so I need that. I already took some of these bolts off, so take off your number plate. You take off this bolt. Alright, so we got the stock muffler and FMF header off the bike. So we'll open up our Pro Circuit. Golly, that's hot. It's been sitting in the sun. Holy smokes. That thing looks nice. Jeez. That was hot. Or maybe I was burning the exhaust and just transferred back to me. I'm not sure. Still hot. This one shouldn't be hot. It wasn't in the sun. Alright. So here's our PC system. Very nice. Very nice. See, it's got a spring and a bolt with a nut on it. Gee, I forgot again. That's weird. I don't know why I'd have this nut. Let's read the directions. Because, you know, I always like to do things the right way. Like fixing my hair. I like my hair to look good for the camera. I really spend more time doing that than anything else, for being honest. Well, this isn't helpful. So if you get instructions with it, they don't do you any good. Comes with anti-seize, that's what that is. Keeps your bolts from locking up. Get you a fancy sticker. Aw, dude, new sticker for the van door. If y'all see me at the track and you have stickers, I will take your stickers and put them on my van door. On the inside, not the outside. I'm not trying to advertise my van to be stolen from the outside. Just the inside. Alright. Now, take our header. Nice. So this is my FMF that I just took off. The FMF mid pipe that I had is broken. This is where the bracket broke. That bracket should be something similar more to that. But just comparing as of now, since I have them, the FMF I do think is lighter than the Pro Circuit. First impression of it, Pro Circuit, it feels heavier, but at the same time, this bracket doesn't seem very strong and sturdy, and clearly it's broken. This one does not seem like it's ever going to break off. So structurally, it looks like the Pro Circuit just seems like it's going to hold up better. And then even with, in comparison of the header from the Pro Circuit to the FMF, I had this bracket, one of the spring mounts, has broken off of this header, or not this header, but my other header. And the Pro Circuit doesn't even have springs for it. So maybe vibration reasons, maybe FMF puts it and they don't really need it. I don't know why they do that, but the Pro Circuit header actually feels lighter than the FMF header though, so it's kind of a give and take, but I do think this one, the muffler wise, is going to be heavier on Pro Circuit side. But if it's more sturdy and it works, and supposedly the Pro Circuit puts out more power than the FMF, don't know that for sure, just what I was told by the Pro Circuit guys, but they're also selling their own product, so. So I don't know why. Maybe I just had these a little bit too snug, but I mean, it was still pretty loose. But when I was trying to put, I had this bolt in here. Normally the way I do it, I'll get this mounted but still loose. Then I'll put this bolt in, then I'll put this bolt in, get it all kind of adjusted in there, and then tighten it up from front to back. They say that's the way you're supposed to do it to keep anything from getting in a bind. Well, this was loose, this was in, not tight, just started, and I couldn't get this one back here to line up. So I'm gonna see, I've loosened that up more, see if it'll give me some more room, and we'll see if we can get it to line up correctly now. See, that's lined up, and my subframe, nothing's bent, so it should all be, it's like that. I wonder if I'm supposed to put the spring on afterwards. We'll see. If I take the spring off, still seems pretty tough. That definitely helped it to line up a little better, but still doesn't seem correct. I'll loosen this up some more. Maybe that'll give me some more room to move around. There we go. On there. I think we figured it out. So in these Pro Circuits, they actually come with a spark arrestor inside of them. Like for the FMF, the spark arrestor comes not already in the muffler. It's like it's in a separate bag, everything inside the package. This one is actually already inside. So I'm gonna be taking it out, but I'm gonna start it up. We'll see what it sounds like, the throttle response both ways. I know some people will be running, like, especially if you're like a trail guy, you'll probably be running the spark arrestor. If you're not a trail guy, you're not. So kind of give you a difference if it sounds different or feel. I know when I was like KTM's, they had there was like that cone, whatever they called it, I don't know, basically spark arrestor. And I took it out, more throttle response, a little bit more snappy. So probably the same thing here. So we're gonna start it up and we'll see how it goes. So we got the spark arrestor loose. Very tight bolt, hard to get out. That's the spark arrestor, there's the nut. Should I put the nut back in it? We'll figure it out in a second. It doesn't need it for now. By the way, my tires aren't on the bike because Dunlop is switching out my tires for me right now. So, in case anybody was wondering that, all right, try it out. That's nice. I like it. Hey, you think I should put this bolt back in the hole where the spark arrestor was, or just roll without it? Where, in the bottom? Yeah, I feel like that's like disturbing airflow if that goes there.
Mine has a bolt there, but
I don't think it does anything without the spark arrestor there. That's it for the Pro Circuit. We take the spark arrestor out, definitely made it a beefier, and it revved like faster on the limiter, so it sounds sweet. I'm not saying the FMF is not good or anything. FMF was definitely an improvement over stock, and it sounded good and it looked good and everything. I like the look of the FMF, the blue they have. It looks sweet, so I like that. But from what I was told, no one has issues with the Pro Circuit braking or any issues with the Pro Circuit. I've heard that they do have rivets that will come out every now and then, so I don't know if that's just a lot of time on it or what, I don't know. But a weird thing, I forgot to mention, the bolt that holds the muffler on up here, it comes with a nut that you put on the backside. It's like the bolt screws itself into the subframe, and you have a nut that holds it. So I don't know if it vibrates more, so those come loose, so they have a secured like lock nut. I don't know. Leave a comment, anything you want to see in that next video, and something I can do that I haven't thought of or mentioned already. But subscribe, tell your friends, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys on the next ones. Peace.